Hey everyone, Karina Schmidt here, back with We the People podcast. I'm in front of the beautiful Sunseeker, as you can see here behind me, and people are honking like crazy here because they're seeing Stephen R. Deutsch, our commissioner from District 4. He is out. Stephen R. Deutsch is not just showing up in the office, he shows up in the street to meet and greet people. Let's talk to him for a second here.
Well, I appreciate your coming by.
Stephen, hi, how you doing?
I'm doing
just
good.
drove by. You're out here today. You're both in the office full time and on the street meeting people. How's it going?
It's going great. We've got a dozen volunteers here. We're also waving signs down on South Gulf Cove. We're renting signs down on Gasparilla. You know, our campaign is volunteers. They're people that believe that the commission should represent the people of Charlotte County and not big business.
So you're telling me that you don't pay any of your volunteers
Nope,
at all?
Everyone.
They're not employees of yours?
None of them
It
are.
is straight up.
They're all enjoying
people
this
support.
95-degree sun today, waving a hand because they believe that Charlotte County needs good government. And I pride myself, Karina, on the fact that I'm in the office every day. I'm the only commissioner ever in the history of Charlotte County. I've never missed a meeting. I've never missed a vote. I've dedicated my life to serving the people of Charlotte County.
But you're also accessible. And I hear that from a lot of people that if they have an issue, even though they're not in your district, you will take their call. You will take a visit from them. I want to get your reaction to this comment.
Well, we run from a district, but we represent the whole county. Every
right.
one of us.
So I just talked to a voter. He's in Gulf Cove, just a little bit north of here. And this guy, Bill, he said he had just voted for you as early voting started today. And the reason for that is because you showed up to his community to help them out when Bill Truex did not. What is your response to that? I mean, you represent the whole county.
I don't know about the other commission. I know when someone asks for my help, I do the best I can to try and help them. And actually about public service, what makes me feel really good, Karina, is when someone has a problem and I can help them. That makes me feel good. That's why we're there, to help deal with the bureaucracy and the things that we have to put up with in government. But when I can help people, that's what makes me feel good. And that's why I'm there every day. And you know, I kid about 24/7. During the hurricanes, I got calls at 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I'm usually up. 2 a.m. I'm usually not. But you know, and that's what it's all about. I love helping the people.
So what are, if you were to mention, say, two of the most important things when you get reelected here on the 18th, we hope for that, of course, what are the two most important things that you're going to be working on right off the bat?
Well, I'm going to try and finish what I started last year when I wanted to take $10 million out of the budget. You know, people in Charlotte County need a break. Our taxes are too high. People in Charlotte County need a break. Last year I tried to take $10 million out of the budget, and we're going to do it this year. I voted against the water rate increase. People need a break, and that's what I'm trying to do because I think it's important. And I got to tell you, there's not too many cars that go by. They're not beeping their horns and waving their hands, and that's a good feeling.
What is the other thing that you think is extremely important that we work on? You're familiar with child trafficking being a massive issue in the state of Florida. We're the third largest in the nation. They run right through Charlotte County as one of the areas that's prone to that. And the other thing is domestic violence, which kind of ties together with trafficking.
Well, I think the child trafficking, and we the people help open my eyes when there were some guest speakers at those meetings. I mean, it's really scary what's going on, and we have to work together. I know the sheriff's office is involved, but every citizen has to be involved. We have to keep our eyes open. We have to be aware. And as you said, Florida is the center. This is a tragedy facing this state, our country, and actually the world now. And a lot of people have no clue how serious it is. And we've got to work together to do something about it.
We have a lack of solutions for people that are victims of domestic violence, given the fact that they only have few beds in this county that they can get for 6 weeks. What are you going to work on when you get reelected that can help those victims?
It's interesting. One of those places invited me, just called me on a Thursday and said they'd like me to come over and see the facility they're working out of, and I've been there, and they know that I support them, and I try to financially support them and help them interact with the community, you know, to serve the people that have the greatest need, and we've got to work together to do this, and that's what I try and do. I try to get people to work together to deal with our challenges and problems that we face every day. That's why I'm in the office every day, and that's why I treat this as a full-time job.
And you have never bailed out of an office you've been in, is my understanding. You've never bailed out of an office early before your term is up,
no,
correct?
well, you know, you raise your hand, you take an oath to serve the people, and it's a little disappointing when people elect someone and they decide to leave to do something else. So, I don't talk about my opponent. I talk about myself and what I've done and my work ethic and the way I believe in serving people. And we've always run a clean campaign, and we're going to continue to do that because we're for the people. And that's what our campaign is all about, serving Charlotte County and the residents here and the people that need my help and support.
All right, thank you so much, Stephen. It's great to see you out here on Saturday morning in front of Sunseekers. Have a great day.
Thank you, and you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.